Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. We're back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day, back on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. Yeah, we're back on here. Last time, we were working on the uh, the aluminum factory. There we go. English, remembering, all that stuff needs to happen. But yes, we were making the aluminum factory. So we've got this place down, the alumina solution and the aluminum scrap. We've got all of that. We've got that place down in our reclaimed rubber factory, which is just over here. And whatnot. So yeah, this factory I need to repaint it so that it's color coded correctly. Also, I need to get rid of these. Those need to go. Yes, we were working on this factory last time and whatnot. So now we've got this all set up 1-to-1. We've got the pipe network set up as well down below. We finished that last time. So we've got the alumina solution, comes out of these gray pipes, goes up to the machine up there. And then we've got the water that so the alumina solution goes into the aluminum scrap. Aluminum scrap produces, it produces aluminum scrap and water, and then the water goes right back into the system that goes into making alumina solution. So, and it's all 1-to-1 as far as refineries go. So we've got all of that kind of set up, as well as we got the belts set up, ready to go pretty much. We just got to get them into the floor or outside and then into the ground, or, well, whatever we end up doing. But today's episode, we are going to be building yet another train station. How many train stations have we built? Anybody know the number? Like, if you count up all the train stations on the entire map, how many do we have? We have a lot. So we need 2 different train stations. We're going to need a bauxite train station. That bauxite train station that needs to be 10 cars long for our bauxite train, as well as we're going to need to have a water train that's equally just as long, because the water train is going to be coming from the same area, because we're going to be using that lake that the hub station sits on, which the hub station is... this is the hub station. It sits right on top of this lake right here. We're going to use this lake to bring in water for the bauxite, because the collection, the water collection station down here, the water collection plant, this one right here, is not big enough to support both the coal, or both the coal generators and this. Now, obviously, we could reroute that and get that over here with the water trains already. But I kind of want to build another one. I want to build another train station down there, another water train. It's going to be a 10-car water train to bring the water down this way. Because we're probably going to be using that water for other things, right? Like sulfuric acid needs water as well? Is that correct? Sorry, it's been a while since I've been to this part of the game, so I don't remember. But then again, I have... Oh, we can't even... Sulfur's not on here? No, I am spelling it correctly. Yeah, okay. That's how. Anyway, but yeah, we got to make sulfuric acid for batteries, so we're going to need even more water. So it makes sense to overbuild right now and then finish it off later. So I'm thinking underneath here, this is where the train stations are going to be. Hopefully they fit as well. And we need to get this train out of here. It needs to be out of the way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this train to back here for right now, just to get it out of the way. That's the... I don't know. Oh, that's the That's the limestone train. I can't remember which train that is. I don't know if trains can collide when they're not even on the same tracks. I don't think they can, but... There we go. We'll put this back here. Oh, I need to get rid of the track as well. Hold on. Let's... That'll work. We'll just go right through this building. It's fine. That's funny. Okay, that train can sit there. Then we can get rid of this. Very good, very good. Oh, we just started and already an autosave. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, already an autosave. And that'll allow us to get rid of this. Yeah, because around here, I don't exactly know. Maybe we should build the train station first and then try to hook it up. There's too many rocks to go that way. So if we start the train station over here, the main problem we're going to have is getting the train line over here in order to go into the station. And I mean, it doesn't have to be underground, but I'd prefer it to be underground because then it kind of tucks it away. And I say underground as in under the city, of course. Yeah, I would like it to be tucked away. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this 4 meter down right here. And then we'll put a 1 meter on top of it. There we go. That'll get us above that. Okay. So then we need to go 24. Oh wow, we got so much room. Well, maybe not there. We may have to maneuver that belt somewhere else. But hopefully we got enough room to go to the side as well. Ooh, no, the road comes down this way. It just doesn't fit. It almost fit, but it just doesn't fit, unfortunately. I guess we could go this way, over the void. That could also be possible. Dang it. Oh, that sucks. That wasn't even... That's 25 long, and we need 24 because we need... we've got the station, and then we've got the empty platform, and then we've got 10 of the cargo trains. Ooh. What if we lower it down to that level? That'd be less room, though. I mean, we have to. Well, yeah, we have to, almost. Because we need at least... Ooh, we could put the station down here. There's plenty of room down this way. Yeah, this is the plan. This is the only plan, so we gotta make it work somehow. There is plenty of room. We just gotta do it. Do it. Let's see, how close can I get to that rock there? Actually, we could go... Well, we need... Okay, this is the other thing, though, is we need enough room to go side by side, because each train station is going to take up space. Could we do the train station on this side of the fishbowl? Or next to the fishbowl over here, if we move everything? No, it's not tall enough. Yeah, you probably can even see it just like this, even if we didn't put any foundations down. Grab a train station here. You can see how tall it is already. It's like even, yeah, see, it'll stick up through the road. This is the best option for it. It's just I didn't expect that to be that low. And we can't go much lower. Even if we moved it this way, which we could do, it still wouldn't be enough. Because the lowest we'd be able to go is right there. So the other option is to go out over the void, or like we could make a train station go out this way, underneath here, at probably this level as well. I think. Let's see here. Let's grab ourselves an architectural ladder. See, this is kind of planning that goes in when I just play stuff and then figure it out from there. So if we were to do over the void, we'd probably have to start. Yeah, because we couldn't start over here because it's too low. Because of that, we could start next to it. If we get enough space. Let's see. Okay, that'll go through a rock. Alright, so this will have to be the edge. What's the closest we can get to here? So this was too far, right? Yeah, that'll hit. Okay. So we can't do this foundation. It has to be right about here. So yeah, we could lower it down and put it over there, but then there's a big old hillside on one side and there's a big old cliff on the other. It just limits too much space. I think we're gonna try here. Okay, so we've already got 2, so we need 24. We're gonna go 24 from here, and that'll be 26. Yeah, that's way too far, I think. Yeah, because it comes clear out here, over the void. Dang it. Oof. What if we went up there? Would that be enough room for a train station? I'll delete all this once we figure out a spot. I thought that would fit it, which I was kind of correct. But there's all this big open space on this side of it. Let's go as far as we can this way. Oh wait. First, let's get up to the level. Let's get up to the correct level first. So we want to be as low as possible. I'm out of rods, really? Holy crap. That hasn't happened in a while. I swear this never happens to me. Meanwhile, all the times I was out of rods. Ugh, man. Oh, by the way, later today, there will be an episode of SnowRunner coming out. So do look forward to that. Actually, let me think about this. Yeah, it will be coming out later today. Because yesterday, which is today for me, yesterday is today for me. Yeah. Oh, I'm completely out of rods. We have no rods. No rods whatsoever. Dang it, there's rods on the truck too, like way out in the middle of nowhere. But I was going to finish the highway before I drove it back up here. Yeah, it's just faster just to go grab some rods in the heart of the city. And it's quite the crazy build, huh? And I've built 95% of it myself, so quite crazy. Quite a feat, I must say. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but hey, this is the biggest build I've ever done on Satisfactory. Actually, on anything. There's another game that I really want, but obviously I don't have money to be able to afford games. But yeah, there's this another game I was watching somebody play, and I think I've mentioned this before, obviously, but Eco is another one that I really, really wanted to play. Like if I had that game, I would say that they had the streamer had inspired me because it's just like I could build another city in eco, you know, quite crazy. The only, I guess, the only downside I've heard of eco is the community is quite toxic, which is sad. Um, they said it's a bit like Rust, but then again, I think in Rust it's kind of meant to be played that way. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of PvP games like that, but eco does seem like my jam. That seems like my cup of tea because it's an industrial game, which is just like that. That's my thing right there. I love industrial games, obviously. uh, did I ever mention that I like factory building games? No, yeah, I guess it just never came up. I'm sorry. Uh, anyway, okay. So if we can go as low as possible here, I don't care about the node. Um, but if we can get a train station right here in this empty section. Let's see. How low can you go? We should probably stick to this height, to be honest. Yeah, because of the hill here. Yeah, see this massive hill? We're only about not even 2 meters, about 1.5 meters above this. Okay, we'll have to nudge it over. Oh, the other thing we need to test, since this is probably the lowest point here, let's put a train station down and see what it looks like. Do we have the? I don't think we have the materials to actually put it down. Yeah, we're out of computers. Oh, that actually kind of sucks. I need my pooters. Yeah, we'll have to go grab some because I need to be able to put it down and then step back. Because we're working on very fine lines here. But yeah, the thing about eco, it's like it must be played server. Like I don't get why that has to be a thing in games. Why do games have to be only online? There's very few of them, luckily. That kind of thing has been widely disregarded as a bad feature to be an always online game. Every time a company makes an always online game, it seems to spell disaster. At least from what I've seen. You know, I'm sure there's probably. I'll just grab a stack here. I'm sure there's probably games out there that have been successful always online. Like a game that's always online, it makes sense. You know, if it makes sense to be always online, and that's the way you have to play it, because it just works. It works the best that way. That's fine, I suppose. I just, especially like building games where it's more about PvE than it is about PvP. You know? I don't know. That's just me, I guess. I don't like PvP PvE games, I guess. Like if I want to play online, I'll play online with my friends. You know, I'll play online with friends and what do you call them? Acquaintances. I don't want to play online with a bunch of randoms where I'm against them or whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, wanted to. Alright, let's get that train station down. This is not where it's going, but it is going to be a test. Nope. Nope, not gonna work. Look how tall that is. And I bet if we go up top there, we're gonna see that poking out. It may be 4 meters thick, but that ain't gonna hide that. Okay, so that's out of the question, unfortunately. Yeah, you need a lot of height for the train stations. And I know I got mods and train station mods and stuff, but again, as I've explained many, many times, there's the train station. I mean, you know what we could do? This is all open right here. We could, um, put like a foundation for the building underneath, I suppose. Or we could just put the train station up here. Would we be able to do that though? I mean, it is big enough, and we don't have very many train stations up top, and it'll be close to the facility. And I don't have any. Well, like it's a good idea, but I also got more factories to put down for manufacturers. I also got a lot more manufacturers to put down too. We do have this space back here, though. We have this huge space back here that could serve as a train station. Yeah, because we got all this. And there's probably going to be, well, I actually don't know, but I think this spot will do. These two. I don't have any plans for this right here. And I don't really have plans to continue going out this way for right now either, because we're getting really close to the edge of the planet here. And then the train, so what the train can do is the train can come out of this wall, go across the road into the train station, or go across the road into the train station, and then spin around at the end here, and then go back this way, and go into the train station, drop its stuff off. Both train stations will fit side by side, right here, and then it'll go right back into here under the city, just right into this wall, and then go back down. We can still use that line down there to bring it up to this point, bring it out across the road, and then we just get rid of this road right here as well. Just grab a like this. And then we could have a storage facility for the water, I suppose, if we have the space. But we should have enough room to do like coal as well, because this is infinitely expanding out this way. So we could expand it even further to do the coal line. Although I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can use. Actually, no, we might need to bring in our own coal train for this. Because what's being brought in, the amount of coal that's being brought in. So yeah, I think we got a plan. I think we got it. Okay. It's just underneath is just it's too claustrophobic, I should say. And like I said, up here, I've got a few more factories. I got another factory, another manufacturer I'm going to put there. That's going to be a single manufacturer building. So any manufacturer that we only need one of, and we'll never need anything else of it, we can put it there, and same likewise on this side, and then a full-fledged 2, 4, however many freaking manufacturers we need here. And then we got another we've got another building over here, or another like splot another slot. No, you know why I said splot? It sounds sounds sexual in nature. But I said splot because I was going to say spot, and then I was going to say slot at the same time. It said splot. SPLOT, splot. That guy really splot. He went splot. Sounds so disgusting. Anyway, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete everything down here then, for right now. Maybe we put a small train station down here that can actually fit, like a 5-car. 10 cars are just too much for down here. We can definitely fit a 5-car though. If we have to bring in a coal train, maybe we'll bring it in down here. And that will be the end of that. Yeah, perfect. Like I said, I don't have plans for that back there, so at all. Okay. Yep, go up here. Like I said, it's pretty crazy underneath here. Just don't tell no one, okay? Don't you guys speak a word of it. He says as he's doing a video to the internet. Is that the thing? Internet's forever, man. Yeah, I was talking about eco. It's just, but you can do a solo play. You can do your own server, things like that. So that's really nice. At least they gave you that option. But the description of it says it has to be done in a server, so you have to do a server in order to play it. Which, again, that kind of thing. Like, why? Why is that? Why is that a thing? Does it have to be played that way? Like, absolutely. Like, there's no other way to do it. Because I bet there's a way to do single player without having to do that type of stuff. But, and yeah, I'm complaining for the sake of complaining, honestly. It's like, you really think about it, it's like it can be done solo. You can host a server as well, which is awesome. I do like games that allow you to host your own server without having to open ports and all the other bull crap. Because for some reason, I guess the game developers expect you to be able to do that. And I'm sure most people say, well, it's actually pretty simple to do. It's like, it is simple to do, but there's a lot of companies out there like mine, my ISP, that will not allow port forwarding. They don't allow it. They straight up will deny port forwarding. And if you try to port forward, it's just not going to work. And you can call them up on the phone and ask them why. And what I was told was because they're afraid for my security of my internet. They don't want me to port forward. Which, good on them, but I understand. But as customer, I'm paying for my own stuff. You should allow me to. You shouldn't just deny me that. You warn me, sure, but that's just one of the things. Okay, so how are we going to bring the trains in, and how are we going to combine them to go back out? That is the question. So we should probably bring the trains here, and then we have. So then it'd be foundations. If we plan this out, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we do this. And then another ramp here. Oops. So we do another ramp there. Get rid of this, this, and this. That's going to be interesting. So we pull that in there. Like that. Okay, so the train's going to come out of this tunnel right here. Yeah, we'll just do this. It's fine. Okay. So like I said, yep, train's going to come out of this tunnel. And it's going to go across the road into here. I'm wondering if we should do it like we done that other train station, like delete all this and then lower it down the... Oh wait, no, what am I saying? Delete all this. Use the smart button. It is going to take a while to select all this, though. Like, I got to run along and do all this. You can't like click and drag or anything like that. It's not a third person. unfortunately. Yeah, another train station in this part of the city would actually be pretty good, because then we can bring in the bauxite, we can bring in the water. We could do my water tower over here if we wanted to do that. It's thinking about doing a water tower. I think I remember mentioning that. I don't remember though. I think I remember, but I don't. Nope. Don't mess it up now. Okay. That's all selected. So now we just gotta lower this all down. So we go Control Alt, hit the I key a couple times till it says huge. Then we go Control K. Oof. Look how quick that is. Bam. So you're probably wondering why I lowered that down. Well, the reason I lowered that down is because I'm going to put the train station down and all the train lines, and then we're going to then bring the foundations back up. Essentially, I'm not going to select them all and raise them back up. I'm just going to put a 1 meter on top of it. But yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, I think what we should probably do is we probably should figure out how the train is getting over here. I think I want to use that spot there still. I just need to line up to it. I don't think we're going to be able to go between these. I think we have to go past this pole. Or past this pole. Past this, we're going to go past this piece here. What is right there, by the way? Oh, it's... Somehow... that doesn't poke through? I guess not. So is this good? No. Go one more. Okay, so then we need to go 2... So that's 3. Railway. Let's go a little bit more. Put down our bracer track. Okay. So there's our curve. So this is going to be the inbound line, so we're going to have to figure that out. Probably go... Should we go 2 meter? If we go 2 meter, I have to go out a little bit and then down. Just like this. And then I want to be on the level. Oh, there's another rock here. Okay, we gotta go a little bit further. Unfortunate. Because I don't want to have to deal with a rock. We got the room. We'll be fine. What happened there? Okay, that's pointing at the rock. That's gonna hit the rock too, huh? Yeah, so we should probably go one more. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and then we got the 1. And then we'll go 2 meters. Now this we can go up higher, it's fine. Because we can avoid this. We just couldn't avoid that. Let's see. I'll bring this all the way over here so I know which wall to get rid of. So this wall here. It's a little high. Also, this isn't too close to anything. I mean, we got the slope here. We could tighten up this spot a little bit, and it'll be fine. Okay. So this is the spot we'll pick then. So we're going to need to make another line will fit here. Good. We're going to need to make a dual line up this way. Okay, so we just need to lower down a meter. And then again, yeah, we'll tunnel this all out. So, or not tunnel it out, but we'll make it into a subway tunnel. So it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Okay, good. I was also worried about that. Okay. And then a 1 meter. Grab another 4. I'm actually going to do this. Okay. Actually, I don't know where that other one's going to go yet. That'll be determined once the train station is in place. Because I'm not going to, I am going to combine the 2 stations, but I'm going to bring them out in the easiest way possible. Because we got lots of room. We got the whole wall to decide where to pull out our line out, so I'm more than happy to figure it out. I was going to say fix it, but it's like, that don't make sense. So I'll probably go at this height as well. It seems like a pretty good height for our train. Okay. Take this out. Take this out. We're going to have to rebuild this section of rail as well to do what we're going to do, which is going to be an intersection. Don't know why I said it like that, but an intersection. Okay, so from here, yeah, this is going to need to be moved, unfortunately. So I'm going to delete this, and delete that, and then delete that, and delete that. And I'm also going to delete these ramps. We're going to redesign these as well. That way, oh, I didn't notice that this did this. Oh, weird. So that way the trains can't go back and forth in here anymore for the moment. Because we need to build the rails. We need to build the intersection first and then try to hook up to it. Try to make everything work. So we got 1, 2, 3. So it should be here. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna have to move these back a bit. So the thing is 1 foundation, so we should be able to do that and make that work as long as there's nothing. Yeah, there's no stuff in the way. So okay, then we'll do foundations, 2 meter. So we'll put a 2 meter down, 2 meter down, and then that should work. Should hopefully work. So then we pull this up like this. So it's a foundation and a half. Did this have to do a really tight curve? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, it didn't. It's gonna poke through the rail like really badly. Ugh. Okay, we can still do this. If we do a... Ooh. We can do this like this. This. Oh, whoops. There we go. So we go 1 meter into a 2 meter. And then that's much nicer. So then we just take this and go like this. We can actually even do this if it'll work. As long as it doesn't go through the... Hey! That works pretty good. Alright, we'll have to get rid of this as well. Ah! What's going on? What's happening? All I see is orange! Okay. So we go 2 meter, and then 2 meter. We're gonna pull that to there, pull that to there. We put a 1 meter here. That 2 meter. Pull this wall down. Oh. Actually, I don't think it'll matter. So pull this around here. And connect it up. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then we do the same on this side. Well, this side is a lot easier, actually. It's all level. I like these intersections that we've been making. They look good and they work good. And they're the smallest you can do, I believe, of this style. Okay. So then we just connect this to this. Okay. Connect this to this side. And connect this to this side. Bang! Very good, very good. Okay. So I'm going to turn this all into one intersection. And we're going to use block signals as well. Or pass signals, I mean. So we're going to put a pass signal there and then one at the other end. And then that way it can be all one crazy thing. So I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. And then this needs to be a block signal as well. Or a pass signal, I mean, sorry. It needs to be a pass signal. So we got pass signal, and then yeah, this whole thing is going to be one big deal. Here. Then path signal. And then block signal on this side. And when I'm just going to get rid of these. Then so we had to move the block down. So yeah, now this whole block, including this intersection, is all one now. Yep. So path signals, they can reserve this whole thing. And that'll hopefully keep them from going head to head, or going like, what did they call it? Some kind of block. I forgot the name of it already. We can just block this whole thing. That can all stay as one block. This whole thing all the way up to this train station here. Yep, and that'll work. Is that the coal train? That was the coal train. Okay. I was like, what? There's a light over here, but that's not the coal train. Oh, it has to wait. No, it only has to wait until that gets there, though. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why it waited so long. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. It's. I also like how the limestone train is the shortest route ever. Like, here's the station for the limestone train to get limestone, and then the other station is just down here. It's the shortest route ever as well. It's crazy. Yeah, see? It's the shortest route that that train has to take, or that any train has to take, which is awesome. It's just like, what the heck? It's just so short. Okay, I'm also going to make this section bigger. Like this. We'll only be able to do it to this one here, which is fine. Yep, so basically the wall is going to go and have foundation on either side. See, when it's outside, it doesn't really matter. But when it's underground, it matters a whole lot, because this is all supposed to be tunnels. Underground. It's all supposed to be underground tunnels. You're not supposed to be able to see the outside world. The idea is it's all train tunnels. Go ahead and fill this back in. Stroke back. While I'm thinking about it. Also, I'm thinking about it. Put that like that. Boom. There we go. And then I'm just going to take this down here. I'm actually going to pull it about... I'm going to pull it all the way up here, I think. To about here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. We won't put the signals right up against it. I do want to move this path signal down here, though, I think. Or at least move it a little further. Yeah, let's move it a little further down. Move it to like here. That way it's not like right up against the thing. Or maybe it doesn't. Can this all be one track as well? Nope. Yeah, we kind of have to get there. I guess it doesn't matter. Like I said. And then we'll pull this all the way up here. Too close. And we'll just pull this on up this hill. So I'm gonna make this concrete. That way I can see it. Yeah, because what we want to do is we want to go. I think want to go like all the way down here. So then you can go like this. Go, yeah, that works pretty good. Oops. Down there, that down there. And then now we're gonna go transport, we're gonna go path signal. The path signal right there. Not a powered path signal. Just a normal one. And then a normal block signal. And it's okay. That'll just mark that block then for us. Right up the hill we go. To the top. 2, 3. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to fix this. I just realized. Okay. So realistically you want 2 foundations, then not 1. Which we can just do, I suppose. Just put a 2 meter on this. Wait, did that work out? I think it did. Oh wait, no it didn't. You put the 1 meter right here. So I'll have to get rid of these 2. Oops. Then we do that. Wait a minute. We put a 1 meter? There. I guess that works then. Whatever. Let's get our rails on this first. Yeah, so we're gonna have 1, 2, 3. So we could probably pull this to like here. Nope, not to there. Gotta pull it down further. Oops. pull it to there. Then we pull this to here. Yep, and that works out. Okay, now if I put this like this... No, we'd have to put it like that. Okay. That ain't gonna work. Alright, we'll put it to there. And then pull this down to here. Pull that to there. And pull that to there. Connect that to there. And connect that to there. Sweet. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So right there. We'll make this all asphalt. There we go. And we'll just pull this all the way down here. Now what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to put like a block signal, so it's going to be here. And then we're going to pull this across the road to wherever. But at least this is here, and this is done. We'll take a foundation, do that. Then more foundations. The inverted corner. I really wish they would just have a foundation that was a cross piece that fit in there like that. A right triangle. Ooh. Almost went flying off there. Oh, that would have been a death too, probably. I would have went flying off into the void. It would have been funny. But also irritating, but funny. Okay, so then the track is then going to go around, or it's going to go all the way down this way probably. Or wherever the train tracks, I guess, are. So this is the furthest we can go, so we want... Actually, how many foundations do we have here? Let's make sure we got the space before we get too committed. Like, I think we have the space. We should have 24... Oh, we don't have the space. 2, 3... We're going to have to bring it all the way to the back here. Sheesh. That sucks. There goes that road too. Because we're going to need a lot of space here. Okay. So then we'll just take this out. We'll just do this. Okay, so the train line is going to be here. Like I said, we can infinitely expand this way, so should be fine. Just where the rails or where the train station's going to be? Because we need at least 3 on one side, 3 foundations, and I guess we'll build that part of it. Well, we really can't. We have to connect to the station. Okay, so we need 24 for sure. 25, 26, we need 27. We probably need at least 30. I suppose we could go over to that other train station and see how big it is, because it works really well. There's two 10-car train stations right next to each other. It's like we can go over to that train station and then go see how big it is. Kind of like this. Okay. So back over here, this is our main station. Um, so let's see how long this sucker is, and then so we'll get the dimensions on this, and then we'll build a similar one. So is this like 30? Oh, it's gonna be way longer than 30. 35, jeez. Yeah, just to see, we also got to combine the two tracks too. I mean, we could probably go like a little bit steeper than this, but man, yeah, 35 foundations. We'll probably search. We'll probably go for that. Now, what's the width? See, we got room on both sides, so you'd have room for the train stations. We could go for one foundation on either side. Okay, and that's 7. It's 8. That was 9. So 11 foundations wide. You could probably get a little thinner, but we should probably do something like that anyway. Okay, so 35 foundations, that's what we're going to strive for. And hope we can get that. Okay. So now back over here, let's see how long this is. It's got to be 35 foundations from end to end. It could probably be a little shorter, but not much. Maybe 34. So then 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Oof. So we can do from there to here. Wow. I did not realize that's how big that was. And that's what she said. I'm sorry. Ugh. So 8. Yeah, that's pretty insane, gotta say. That is pretty darn insane. So this is 34. That up there, I did not realize that was 35 foundations. That is, oof, man. That is in freaking sane. It's probably the same on like those that rail yard up there as well. That massive freaking rail yard. So 1, 2, 3. Or wait, no, 1, 2, 3. So right here. Okay, we'll put in a little. Just put in a little bracer track. Okay. So 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so this is where the first train station is going to start. Okay. So from here, we need 24. and then we can put our train station at the start of that. So there's 24 right here. Right, that's 24. Okay. So this foundation, train station. Just check. I was just checking the thing. Okay. So we're going to need what? 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna need an extra 5 on this side. Do it this way. Ooh, look at all that lag. Okay. Alright, there. Seems pretty good now. Okay. I think we should get this finished. So that's where that's gonna be. No, we need just, well, does it matter? Maybe the fluid freight should be on this side. Yeah, we'll put the fluid freight on this side. We need motors. Of course we need motors. I don't think that train has any motors on it, to be honest. Not really sure. Now let's go check our train for motors. You know that, you guys also hear that, what's that rail train? What's that train game? The one I played on the channel before. The, Railway Empire, that's it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Railway Empire 2 came out not too long ago. I think it came out? Pretty sure it came out already. But yeah, it's just like, man, that's another game I really want. Railway Empire 2 looks pretty damn good. I mean, it looks very similar to the first game, but the first game was so good that if I had the money, I'd be willing to buy the Railway Empire 2. Plus, Railway Empire 2 is supposedly, unless I'm thinking of something else, supposedly is multiplayer. Because Railway Empire, the first one, was not multiplayer, and I had a friend of mine that wished it was multiplayer, and so did I. So. Stators. Oh, motors. That's what we needed. We needed motors. We haven't been into the city in a while, have we? I'll grab a couple stacks of motors. I need them. Especially if we're doing 2 train stations. So, freight platform, that's 50. And then that's 100. So, yeah. And we're going to need even more. So, let's grab another 2 stacks of motors. All the motors. We're also going to need some frames too, I think. Some heavy frames. I need to get that truck back here as well. Maybe that's what I'll do in between episodes. I'll drive the truck back up here. It's going to be a long journey. Yeah, I'll drive our truck back up here so we can have... How many reinforced frames do we have? We have a little over a stack. Just a stack and a half. I like how I'm following. I'm not walking along the road right now. I'm following the sidewalk. That's too funny. It's weird how our brains will do that sometimes. Like when you're not thinking about something, it'll follow that memory anyway. It's like muscle memory. That's what it reminds me of. Okay. And of course we're out of concrete. What? I know I placed several thousand concrete. Freaking concrete. I also think it's funny that this building has has miners in it. It's like, oh, that's too funny. Like, what the heck? Now I'm jaywalking. There. Do I have everything I need, game? Am I done? Can I place the train stations now? Or do I need a million other things? Probably I need a million other things. Like I placed down one thing or two things, and it's just like, oh, you're out of materials again. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I can't afford it because I'm out of cable. Why is this so expensive? I guess it's not really the expense for me. I have so much materials that don't matter, but for me it's the walking back and forth to grab materials. Because I can't hold them all in my inventory. How much are they per cable, or per one? How much cable? They take 25 cable. Holy freaking crap! So that's 25. So that's 250. So that's 500. So we're gonna need like 3 stacks of cable, probably. Turning all our machines on today. That's our power. Now that we've turned some stuff on, it's actually not too bad. And we also got some power in reserve too, so we have some reserve power that we can burn through. Which I need to move that facility. I still haven't gotten around to that yet. Ugh. Basically, the one building, the coal station, the coal power station, had to be moved, and I moved it with Satisfactory Mod Manager. No, Satisfactory Calculator. I'm an idiot. Don't pay attention to me. Yes, I'm also an idiot with this too. I just realized that. But yeah, it's oh, we have just enough to finish the last one, I think. We have to go get some heavy frames, but yeah, I need to make a new facility for storing power. So I know this is not going to work because the game is too picky for that. So it's like I already had planned on it. Yeah, and it won't connect to this either. So. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 6. So 1, 2, 5, 6. So it's going to end up here. That one's going to go there. And that one's going to go there. So now we can put this in there. Oops, those are 4 meters. meters. There goes most of my concrete. Quite literally. Ah. Okay, so now, damn autosave. So now we place one more station. We're out of heavy frames. Go grab a couple stacks of them. Because it's how many frames is it, by the way? I never remember the numbers. It's 4 frames there plus 6 frames there, so 60. So 64. Okay. So we'll go grab full stacks of heavy frames. I believe I hooked this back up. So yeah, in between one of the episodes a long time ago, we had disconnected the frames for this, and it ran out. And then I took some more while I couldn't make any more, and then I came back to grab some more, and I didn't have any. Because the modular frames were disconnected from the deal. So it's just like, oh, well then. Look how big, look how much room this thing needs. It's insane. So we can't put it here. So I'm going to put it here. This will be the next station. So this will be the bauxite. It looks like we're going to need one more foundation for room here. And we'll go one more for good luck. That'll give us that'll allow us a bypass rail if we want to utilize it. Me and my bypass rails. Alright, so freight platform, so we don't need it's like we don't need that much room, so we can do this and put the outputs on this side. So 1, 2, 4, 5. We're out of computers again. Okay. Surely these are full. Just need one more stack and we should be good. Alright, back over here. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. We'll just take this. That to there. Then we're going to do the bypass rail. We might as well. We're going to have room, so. And we'll have an extra power source over here too we can pull off of, which will be nice. I'll just pull this over here. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should go here. Okay. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 3, 1, 2, 3. So I think we can do this, can't we? We can have that go like that. Okay. So then it's going to go in here. I about walked off that. That would have been bad. Oh man, that would have been bad. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have this go all the way over. A bit more. A bit more. Okay. Two, three. What? That's weird. I must have like right-clicked somehow or left some. I don't know. So how far did I go with this one? Went all the way. Where? Right there? Oh, because it can't go all the way. So it went. Oh no, I did go all the way that way. What? There must be another section. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, okay. That's why it doesn't go all the way. So we'll go to about here then. No. So go to about here. That did connect. Now the reason I'm stopping short of this wall is because I'm going to put a signal here. It's a planned signal, but I don't want it in the wall, so. Okay. So yep, all those are going to combine. So that's the rail all planned out. Very nice. So all we got to do now is just finish fixing it up, but that'll be next time. So, because we went way over time today. But yeah, that is going to be it. The autosave just tried to ruin the outro. Did you see that? Anyway, but yeah, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. We actually got quite a bit done, so yeah. We got our thing in place as far as like train stations and stuff, and I just wanted to get this done today. So that's why I was able to, or that's why I was willing to do the extra time in order to put it together. I don't think I'm gonna do, instead of doing the ramps here, I think we're just gonna, I know I keep building. Oops. Just make this a high point. looks good. Everything's gonna work out good now. So I'm glad we figured it out again. Do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.